Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're out at old 1850's mine site. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm trying to show you some of the old workings. It's just a big cutout in the hillside that they had made. It's pretty good size. It's pretty deep. We're standing on the top of it now, and it goes out into a clearing. It's a marshland now, but it's about 200 by 200 yards wide, where they did a lot of placer mining and such. Hey, what's up, guys? We're out here at the 1850's gold mine. It was worked somewhere between 1850 and 1860 before the Civil War. Below me here is a cutout. I'm not sure if it was hydraulic. It probably was, because they diverted the stream up here. There's a spot behind the camera that's about 200 yards by 200 yards that's been dug out and worked. They were searching for gold. These right here, they were chasing the quartz veins. Don't know where these went to. They've all stopped. It's a whole hillside of them on my left and right. But we're going to come out here and do a little bit of metal detecting and see what we can find, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, if you can see here, here's some of the quartz rock that they were chasing after. A lot of this quartz has some pyrite in it. If we can find a specimen of quartz with pyrite in it, we'll be glad to show you. So we'll be right back with you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the rock we were talking about, the quartz rock. If you can see down in here, it's brecciated, and you can see where the iron pyrites and stuff and sulfides that come through the rock. It's all leached out over thousands and thousands of years, but that's the ore they were after. It had pyrites in it. We found some quartz with pyrite still in it, but I didn't pick it up, and I don't remember where it's at exactly. But if we can find that, we'll show you that also. Not sure if there's any on the back side or not. No, just some ice. Some more spots, but nothing major. But that's what they were chasing, looking for the gold, this quartz with the pyrite mixture in with it. So we're going to see what we can find. We're going to do some more detecting, and we'll be back with you if we find anything interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but I'm walking up an old road. I assume it's a wagon road to get to the mine. I metal detected this last time I was out here. We didn't video that because this is a new YouTube channel, new YouTube venture for us. We've been doing a beekeeping channel for a while, but this is one of our other passions, so we're going to bring some of this to you also. But it's an old wagon road. We found some ox shoes or mule shoes on it, pretty rusted out. I've got some of the artifacts that we saved last time that we'll bring to you, show you at the end of the video. So yeah, what we're doing basically is we're out here looking for the old mining camp where the miners would have stayed and lived while they were mining this area. Hadn't been able to find anything so far. A few relics, you know, sporadic throughout the place. It's a big area to work, but that's what we're after. We're trying to see if we can find out where they were sleeping at, where they had their tents, or no evidence of any kind of foundations or anything like that out here. So if we find anything, we'll definitely video it and show you, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, we found our first decent signal. Almost certain it's probably going to be iron, but that's okay. I want to kind of see what kind of implements they were using and where they were at. So we're going to dig this and see what it is. I have no idea. It's reading a 7 on the ManaPro, but I'm not sure what it is. It's a new machine, and the only way to learn this machine is really dig it. So we'll be right back with you. We're going to dig it and kind of see what we got. Get the pin pointer out. It sounded real shallow. Okay, it's nothing but a shotgun shell, but that's okay. It's kind of giving us an idea. We're going to search this area here. It's across from the mine. The workings is over to my left. There's really nothing over this way but woods, so it's a logical place in my mind to where they would sleep. It's high ground, it's above the water, and they don't have far to work, or walk to work. So we're gonna give this a shot, and if we find anything, we'll be with you. Okay guys, we've been walking around, I guess about 10 minutes, no signal at all other than that shotgun shell. We just got another signal here. It's reading a 27 to a 29 on the ID on the Mana Pro. Like I said, this is a new metal detector to me. I've not used it but one other time. I'm used to an MXT, but we're gonna dig this on camera and see what we can find. Like I said, hadn't been any signals for a while. So I'm curious to see. We walked down a little. It's not an embankment, but it's kind of a lower area where the bank's been cut down a little bit. We're kind of in a dip, so to speak, and there's another dip right there. I'm not sure if it's even related to the mine, but it looked like a good spot to try, so we're going to try it. You never know unless you try. See what we got. Okay, this is a 20 gauge shotgun shell hole. Not of the time period, obviously, but you know, hey, at least somebody's been here, right? Maybe not a miner, but at least somebody's been through here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got another good signal. It's reading anywhere between a 95 and a 79. It appears to be down in an old rotted out stump. Hard to say. Could be a beer can or pop top, or really no way to know unless you just dig it. And I'm not sure that we'll be able to get down as far as it's going to take to get in here. Could be barbed wire too. That's a piece of barbed wire. But normally it doesn't read that high. I wouldn't assume. No, it's. I don't know if you can hear the discriminator. It's trying to get rid of that. But it could be that barbed wire off. I'm not picking up anything else right here. Could be the shovel. Probably the shovel. Huh. Stranger things have happened. There's definitely something else in the hole. But I'm not sure exactly what it may be. I don't want to just stick my hands in it. Let's see. I brought my gloves, but I'm not sure where they're at. Fairly certain it's not that. Huh. Okay, it's more barbed wire. I'm fairly certain that's what it's going to be in the whole hole. It's probably an old fence post or where it was connected to a tree. There's a lot of barbed wire through here, so I'm going to say that's what it is. Got my hopes up, hoping for a piece of silver, but that's how it goes. Okay guys, I just want to give you a perspective of how big this area of workings were. If you can see, I'm not sure how good it's going to come out on the video or not, but it's definitely a good size area that they worked. Right here is one of the massive areas that they dug out. There's 4 or 5 of these through here. I'm not sure why they did it, but I'm pretty sure they were chasing the vein. Maybe even washing material, doing something sort of like hydraulicking to wash the material down. Maybe they had a plant down there somewhere. It's all marsh now and it's really hard to detect and work in, but that's why we're focusing up top. Okay, so we've worked our way back out to the old road. I'm assuming it's a wagon road. They didn't have any vehicles during the 1850s, but it could have been worked in the 30s also. Got a decent little signal here. It's reading a 54. Not sure what it'll be. Like I said, I'm still learning this detector, so we're going to dig it and see. I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of iron trying to be discriminated out, but we'll see what we can find anyway. Like I said, we're mainly just wanting to try to see where the miners were at in the area, hoping to find an artifact that will kind of let us know, hey, there was a camp as far as tents or some long lost cabins out here. I doubt it would have been cabins, but you never know. Good old pull tab, but you got to dig it, especially when you don't know your machine yet. You really have to dig these targets to learn what your machine's telling you. That's what we're doing. I'll run it back over there just one more time, just to make sure, but pretty sure that's what it was. Yep, just a pull tab. Definitely not from the mining days, but other people's been through here also and lost things too, so. Okay, we got another signal here. Still working along this wagon road. Reading a 41 to a 42. Not, like I said, I'm not sure what that is on this machine. So we're going to learn it together. We're going to dig it. Another shotgun shell. Not what we were after, but hey, you gotta dig trash sometimes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we came across the wagon road to the opposite side of where the mine's at. If you look over here, you can see some more workings. I think they were chasing some more of this. We just found this on top of the ground. I'll let him zoom in right here. I'm not sure how well it'll show up on the camera, but that's iron pyrite in the brecciated quartz here. There's where some more is leached out over thousands and thousands of years. So that's definitely a good sign. That's what they were looking for. It's just a matter of finding where they were working, and you know, seeing if we tried to sample in the creek, but it's nothing but sand right now. We've had a flood. There's a lot of overburden on it. We couldn't get down with our pans to bedrock to see what we could find. But this is actually what the miners here were looking for. If you look at this tree here, that's a really old tree growing up in the middle of that. So it's definitely a spot that they were working. So we're going to hit the metal detector through here and see what else we can find. We'll be back with you if we find something. Okay guys, if you look down through here, this is another area of workings. It comes across the actual wagon road here. This is another road that we didn't know were here. Right through here. I've never metal detected this one, so we're going to give this road a shot, see what it produces, and if we find something, we'll be back with you. Okay guys, we've been working this other logging road we told you about for a good while. A lot of trashy signals, a lot of the machine trying to discriminate out iron. This is the first decent signal we've had in a while. It's reading a 55. Fairly decent signal. So we're going to dig it and see what we got. I don't have high hopes for it, but you never know. A lot of rocks in the area. Whatever it is small. We got our first bullet of the day. It's a modern bullet, modern 9mm bullet. So nothing spectacular there, but better not having any signals at all. Okay, we just dug a signal here. We moved off of the wagon road back up to the woods, going to the other wagon road. Not sure what it is. Looks like a type of bolt of some sort. It doesn't look too old. I'm not real sure on it. It's definitely not 1850s old, but you never know what you're gonna find. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see, we've been walking along this old road here. I just found another road going up through here through the woods. We're gonna go up through there and see what we can find. We found a couple little targets, nothing really to speak of, nothing that makes us think that we're really in the right area where they were camping or congregating most of the time. My guess would be it'd be out there in the marsh somewhere where it's all cleared out, but it's so overgrown right now and weedy, we cannot possibly get the detectors in there. So we're going to go up through here and see what we can find. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see, this is what the main area of the workings of this mine were. Just real overburdened, a lot of grass and leaves and dead trees. Right through here is where they diverted the original stream that's about 30 yards that way. We think they did that to divert the water, maybe for hydraulicing or some other reason, not real sure why they did it. It appears to be, you know, diverted for about 100 yards from the main point, and it all comes back down to here and reconvenes into the main branch again. So we're going to try to detect out here. I doubt we'll find anything. You know, it's just so overgrown, you really can't get the search coil to the ground, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay everybody, so we got back from the mine today. Pretty successful adventure. We had fun. Didn't find a lot today. We found more on our other, the last time we went out there, but we didn't video it because we never thought we'd do a YouTube channel on metal detecting. We have one on beekeeping, but not metal detecting. We did find this is from the last trip out. It's an old ox shoe. Not sure what that is. It's a piece of iron, possibly from a pump, an old buckle. It's not that old. Looks like it's got a spring in there of some type. It may even be from a ratchet strap. An old iron with a nut with a square washer on it. Shotgun shells, plenty of shotgun shells, modern quarter. I'm not sure what that was. Possibly like a coat rack or something, but it's not sure what type of metal it's made out of. Another iron bolt of some type. It's more modern. It's not that old. Just a piece of iron, 30-30 casing. Some more bullets. Another iron bolt. Another piece of iron. I think that's off of a iron spike. Honestly, I'm not real sure. And this is. We found this today. It's a piece of iron stone. I believe that's what it is. Shotgun shells, modern bullets, nothing much. But we had fun. We're going to do more of these videos. We'll be doing some prospecting, gold panning and dredging, metal detecting. So thanks for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.